Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. I'm still very sick with COVID. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to wait. The show must go on. We'll do the best that we can. I'm sorry that you have to hear me sounding like this. So, in the last one, we came here to the laboratory, and we've been looking around solving all the puzzles. And I think this is our next move because we've got really all that left is a bunch of colored capsules, 4 to be exact, and I can't help but notice that there are 4 slots in this microscope that we looked at earlier, so I'm thinking that that is what we need to do next. So let's go ahead and wait, I just put 1 in. Oh shit. Look! The screen changed. What's going on? You put in the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? I don't know. But I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Huh. Well, anyway, let's go have a look. Did I just get a... Wait. Did I just get a password just from one of them? Oh. This is the safe password. That was easy. That was like the easiest one we've done in the whole game. Perfect. This is just what we need. Sorry about their voices. There's nothing I can do. You know what? Let's just picture that everybody today has a bad cold. I don't know. Yeah. Now we can get in the safe. You have found a safe password. To view it, navigate to the pass tab in the archive. Right, okay, but like... That was really, really easy. Like, too easy. Okay, so wait a minute now. What happens if we put the rest of them in, Shirley? There must be a puzzle or something involved. I don't know if they even have an order. I'm just kind of doing it. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Oh, just look. It's easier than explaining. In the microscope, you mean? Oh, what the fuck? Hello? This is how my brain feels right now because I've been sick so long. What the heck is this? It's very harmful to the eyeballs, that's what. Jesus, this hurts my eyes. Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. Oh, of course, I bet you we have to line them up or something, or spell something, perhaps. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine. Thymine. I'm not sure which one it is. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. It looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Oh, okay. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. Thank God you took science. You sure know a lot about this stuff. Listen, I'm gonna assume that a clone probably knows a lot about DNA. They probably had to know, right? I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T and each G is connected to a C. Move each row sideways until the letters match up. Okay. Let's see. So how does this work? Oh, hello? Oh, oh, I see. It's like this. Arrow. But this also moves. Oh. This is the top part, which is this, and then this is the bottom part. Oh. Shit. Oh. Katagugsa. Yes, of course. And jitagagasa. Oh, jeez, 1 second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I had to blow my nose like really bad. So if there was a cut there, that's exactly what I haven't touched this, so don't worry. Well, this is probably not going to work, right? Because then what do we do about the front, like the top and the bottom? Huh. Let's see. So maybe... So since they're not moving together, this moves this. These two move together here. And then what about these? Oh, these just... Oh no, it's attached to this. Okay. Oh, wait, we got some. Now to move this one... I don't know. We want to like... Oh! Listen, I guess you could brute force this in a way, because, like... Couldn't you? Because you'd want it to be... Huh. I'm not sure. We got that part done, but we had the middle part done before. Let's see. No. There's like different combinations, right? So you have to make sure that you do... God, it's difficult to see. Oh, we've got some of them. I don't want to move... I don't think I want to move that, but what about these? Then we can't do that either. Ew. Excuse me, my voice is just like the absolute worst. What did you guys do? Did you just kind of like... Because what we have to really work out is how to do it... Yeah, so that it's like that. But then, if we move this part... Although this is the same... So, can you even have all of them like that? You must be able to do it, because otherwise, how would you... What moves that last one? This does. Okay, so maybe we need to finish like this last one first somehow, such as that. But then if we do that, let's just see now. Dio, if you're the guy that knows how to do this, then why don't you just fucking do it, my guy? No? Is there a way to line these two up together is the thing? I don't think so. We're almost there. Almost, but it doesn't seem to be a way for them all to match. Not on this way. So, oh, this is difficult, right? So you've got to like know the timing of like when to do which part. Ew. I wonder if this is gonna be like another brute force thing that I'd had the solution for, but just didn't work it out in time. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to like keep one set done like down here and manage the other two sets. I just don't think there's a way to do that. There's two, but again, we're still missing one of them, which is this. We could figure this out though if we maybe did something like this. Huh. This could be like the absolutely wrong time for me to be doing this, because I gotta tell you that like I am so out of breath and sick. I thought that I was like turning the corner, because I had like the day that I recorded the episode that went up on Tuesday, like I was feeling really good that day, and I was like, oh, finally, you know, like it's been almost a week, I'm finally feeling better. And like, so I was like, hell yeah. And then the day after, yesterday, I felt so sick again, and I wasn't sure why that happened. And I was mad. And then people were telling me that like that's kind of common with COVID. Oh shit, I just did it. All I had to do was talk about my illness. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but people were telling me that it's like really normal for like you to be feeling good for like a day or two, and then maybe have it kind of spiral back on you. I hope not, because like, oh god, if there's anything I hate, I hate being sick for a long time. So hopefully we're gonna be okay. I don't know, John's really sick too. We're both just really sick. I mean, there's nothing else to be said about it. Ha! Did it! Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat? Yes? Yes, I do. I'm not hungry. You're turkey! What in the hell? Ugh, stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Stop screwing around. You're screwing around too much. Get over here and look at this. Huh? There's something on it. The screen, you mean? Yes. Huh? It's different now. The shapes are in different places. You found a safe password to blah 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 blah. Okay. That should be the end of it then. That should be the end of the room. This is a safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the one in the AB room. I saw one in the infirmary too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Well, let's do it to it. Alright, so the lab. Let's do the blue one first as usual. Moon and sun. Whoops, moon is always first. Alright. We did it. Give me that gold file. Not that I'm gonna read it. I will eventually. You did it! Boink. Alright, close it with a lot of flourish because it's very important that we close it and step away from it before opening it again. Couldn't just stay on that other... Nope, can't do it. Sun and star and sun. There we go. Alrighty, now what's gonna happen? Ooh, stuff. That literally says Accelavir. Wait a minute. So anyone that's gone through the lab before now had Accelavir on them? What the hell? Wait, wasn't there multiple routes where we were looking for that and didn't have it? Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Me too. Okay, what have we got here? First is... Wait, no, why would you take the stupid map first? Ain't nobody gonna take the map first. Take the obvious medicine, Sigma. And give it to me, because I've got Radical 6 like you wouldn't believe. A map? It says floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. Blah, blah, blah. Hey guys, it's another floor. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are... It's gonna be the last thing, isn't it? For fuck's sake. The key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. Then these have to be the cards that the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. Oh, I didn't even see that back there, Jesus. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? Wait, what does it look like, though? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of the... devs, did you not want to program it so that we could at least make, did you not want to make an image so we could see what was in here? No? Okay. Like, even if it's in a different language, shouldn't we be able to see that? What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got in here? Alright, we got a notebook we can't even use. Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? Give it to me. What's it say on the label? Girl, can't you read? Accelavir. This is what you guys were looking for. Accelavir? Accelavir? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Accelavir? That's it. You're right. This is it. This is Accelavir. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, don't give that to Dio. Jesus. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we've got to get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You got it, right? Yeah, here's the key. As usual. We found the key in the safe. It should open the exit. Let's do it to it. Yeah, let's go. Hug, okay. Is this gonna be like the one route where we actually help the kid out? Like, and he's not just, I don't know, dying. Or asleep in a chamber. Where was the locked door again? Jeez, have I gone so soft that I can't, find the stupid exit anymore? I think we have to, flip around. Here it is. It's just so weird how you go through here. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We frickin' did it. This calls for some Gatorade. I feel like treating myself. Oh, jeez.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Oh, no, what now? Sir, I was just about to sip. What's going on? What's wrong?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
Like what?
Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh? What's he talking about? What you talking about, Louis?
First off, this machine.
Yeah, we looked at it briefly, but it didn't let me do anything with it.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
Well, we don't use every single thing, do we? Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, it says replicator on the side. Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what he's getting at. Maybe we could replicate the very important object that we have on our person. What about that? Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Sure does. So it's like a copy machine?
Yeah. Probably copies IG. Whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
We could only hope. Of course. This machine must be here so that we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
She doesn't even care.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
No, listen, it's always the time, though.
There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who
Oh
needs our
my
help.
God, he does not care about Quark suddenly. Don't even start, sir. Sir, you do not care. You want some of this medicine for yourself. Guaranteed. And for everyone else, possibly. Maybe we could do it. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame. Sigma, don't let this guy
At
shame
any rate,
you.
as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
Okay.
That's right.
What could it mean, though? Don't we have anything that corresponds to that? Do we? Do we? Note about IG. Here it is. Hey guys, look, I got this paper, but I can't really show you this paper because only I can see it and not you can see it because you didn't go through that route with me. But you know, immunoglobulin is what it means, Sigma. Do you remember?
Makes sense.
Will he remember? Probably not.
On to the second issue.
Okay.
Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Well, don't give it to him, just show it. Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before.
What do you need to know? It looks like Benadryl.
You guys were in there so close I could barely see it.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it.
Was it really Accelavir?
Well, it says that it is, but we don't know for sure. Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. I wouldn't give that to him. I wouldn't get so close. See, it's written right here on the label. Accelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Oh no. Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
Well, listen. What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. I knew it. He was gonna grab it. I mean, come on. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Yeah, dude. Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
Uh-huh. Man, Sigma, you really are. You really are stupid.
I'll even give it back to you later.
Yeah, sure, empty. No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
What's your request, dude?
Request?
Like, what could you possibly need?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
If you want this back, in the next AB game,
Yeah?
you have to choose ally.
Uh-huh, because you're gonna betray me, right? Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible.
It is, it is.
You're using Quark's life as leverage.
It's true.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
Do you? I mean, we know his reasons, don't we? But still,
I'll be
is that a
happy
really
to give
good
it
reason?
back if you just do what I say.
He's not gonna give it back. Let's just be honest. We know, right? We know he's not gonna give it back, no matter what we pick. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
Oh. He would do that too. I believe it. He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yields.
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here.
What?
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I guess he's in a position to do this. Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever.
Nope.
It's about one thing. How well you can
About
manipulate
Sigma
people to your
losing.
advantage. How unfair
That's
you
what
can
it's
be.
about, guys. About Sigma losing. That's it. The secret is out.
So, what are you gonna do?
I don't really have much of a choice, do I?
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Yep, you're gonna betray me, though. It's gonna be fantastic, too. Oh, I can't wait for that. He's gonna do it. Fine. I promise.
Sigma!
Well, what else can we do? Maybe I just told him that to give him a false sense of security, girl. You know I'm gonna betray him, too?
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually.
Yep.
I'm glad you understand how this works.
Right. You listen.
But don't think about trying anything funny.
I mean,
Break your promise and...
if I tried
Well,
something funny, sir,
you know
you
what happens.
would be on the floor in stitches because I am nothing if not hilarious. Okay? Don't worry about it.
See you chumps later.
All
I'm
right.
really looking forward to the next round.
See ya. I don't even know how many points he has in this round, to be honest, because we're like in that. We just came to the halfway point of it after a while. With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. I'm assuming that this would put him in a position to get 9, and that's why he's done it. If I had to guess. I'm pretty sure I'm right about that.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Girl, no! When have I ever done what anyone wanted in here? Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got 1 BP right now.
Yeah, oh shit, this is gonna be the bad route. The Sigma gets killed again route.
If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
Yep. I know. I'll drop to -1 and that means I'll get penalized.
but that means
I know what it means. Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life?
Well, I mean, we might as well start now. We're gonna die anyway.
That's...
I've reached
Why would you do that?
I've reached the nihilistic Arby's route of this game, I think, where I just don't even give a crap. Listen, you don't understand. I've seen myself die a couple of times, no matter what I picked, so I mean, we might as well. I'm just saying that we might as well. What's the worst that could happen? In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Did we just leave? Oh, okay. Alright, time to blow my nose. If I don't say anything, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I've blown my nose a little. Didn't help much. And I took a sip. But I'm not doing the best, so this episode might be a little bit shorter than the others. Sorry about that if it comes to that. Okay, back on floor A. This is not gonna end well. Like usual. So it's business as usual over here. I'm assuming that if we do the ally route, we're gonna get a game over. I'm just assuming that that's the case. And then the betray route is probably someone's ending. I don't know whose, but someone's.
An ambidex
Of course
has
it has. Ma'am, I knew. I've been new.
5 minutes remain.
Hey, at least I was up
until
here.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Like, at least I was actually in the warehouse when it happened this time.
Sorry,
Yeah, well.
I went ahead and cracked it open a bit
Oh,
early.
listen, girl, I'm sure that you did. Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right?
He's feeling himself right now, right?
I figured you and Clover would get up here right away.
Yeah.
Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve.
Yeah, well,
I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I bet you are. He must be in a place to have 9 if he betrays us. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. So we'll just have to say. I glanced around the warehouse. Hey guys, Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course Clover. Is that it? Wait, what about the rest of them? Uh-oh. Where's Temioji and the rest?
They're in the infirmary.
Oh, they're there with Quark.
We carried Quark to one of the beds.
Okay.
Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
Alright. Well, they better hurry back here now.
how's he doing? Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
Okay. No change then, huh?
Right.
Alright. Well, maybe we can help him. Not that I expect that Dio's gonna give him the fucking medicine, but maybe.
So what was your room, Sigma?
Yeah, that was a great place. A laboratory.
Is that so?
Yes.
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
How did you know that? That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, it did. Was there any of that Accelavir?
You know what would be the best thing to do at this point? Is say yes. And Dio took it from me. And then have everyone jump him immediately. But I don't think we're gonna do it.
Tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here.
Yeah.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Listen, we could sneak up on him. Maybe he wouldn't know. I'm just saying. My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Clover, you're not gonna, are you? She might. Listen, I can't stop her. Besides me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
I don't know if Fi believes it, though. She probably knows something's up. So, how'd it go with you? You find anything interesting? Fi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Allison K shrugged.
Where does that leave us?
I don't know. Kind of in the same place we were before, I take it?
We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
True.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found.
Okay.
I thought I might go take a peek at it.
Sure.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
Alright, you guys go do that.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Temioji found.
Alright.
Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Accelavir hidden somewhere in there.
Maybe there is, or maybe you're gonna put it there. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I never know. Straight to hell, I think. Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Okay,
Glad that's settled.
let's do it. She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Right, okay. Okay then. Guess we should be going too.
Hold on.
What's wrong, girl? What's the matter?
Show me that journal first.
Oh, did you see that? I was just carrying it around.
Dio told me about it.
Oh.
He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Well, it does sound like
He
him.
said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
All right. Yeah. One sec. Maybe we could see it now? I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Fi. Come on, open that thing up. I want to see what's in there. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Wait, you guys looked at it and you couldn't tell that it was what Latin was? What? Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
Yeah. So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, okay, maybe it is dead. I
This
don't know.
looks like some kind of research log.
Okay.
It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today.
Right. It's gonna be like all kinds of scientific words that are gonna be really hard to translate.
It was nice kind of stuff.
Right, I got you.
I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that.
Right?
But most of these words I've never even seen before.
True. That would be really tough. Well, what do we do? If I started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly, she stopped.
Wait,
What's up? What's wrong?
I can read this one.
Oh, yeah?
Page 216.
Okay.
This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
Oh, okay. What does it say?
Don't rush me.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
This is gonna take a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Let's see. Anything? No, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, okay, longer than a minute. That's okay. Take your time.
Interesting.
What do you got?
Right, I think I got it.
Okay.
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Okay. What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you.
All
Keep
right.
in mind I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, I gotcha. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a 1-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces us to a 1/6, or approximately 1.1 to 0.408. I forgot what this is called. It's a thing, though, and I forgot it. Sorry, my math is not great. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45, or this 6 seconds have passed outside. Shit, it's bothering me that I don't remember what that's called. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Is that what that symbol was? Was it the root? I can't remember. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Yeah, we've seen that. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we've been unable to develop one. It seems that our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. Oh my god. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Oh my god. Jesus. Whoa. That's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. I mean, that explains everything, doesn't it? It explains what we've seen. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. Oh, it was the root. Hey. That's what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Well, yeah, we have seen that in other roots, have we not? Multiple times. Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Cork was, well, trying to kill himself. Yep.
There are two other things in here that worry me.
What's that?
First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet.
True.
What do you make of that?
I'm not sure. I mean, do we know how long ago it was written? What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one where this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Accelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal, it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Oh, I see what she's saying. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th.
Yeah,
No year.
no year. Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Anyway, moving on. The
Uh-huh.
second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions.
I was thinking about that myself.
The newspaper article said something about quarantining people, too.
Yep.
After we read it, we all thought the same thing.
Yeah.
What if this was one of those quarantine facilities?
Right.
But this journal seems to suggest the opposite.
Yeah.
The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
Yeah. You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters? Which would mean that we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Quark's got it.
I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
Right. But Quark's been infected, right?
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
Maybe. Or maybe he was put here on purpose. That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute.
Right.
If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow.
Yeah.
Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades.
I worry about that too.
While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened.
Oh boy.
And whoever had this journal made this entry.
Oh boy, okay. And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right.
Right.
It's all just speculation, but
Yeah. No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
yeah.
That is true. Also, why would they put us in here just to play a game of death? That doesn't really suit the narrative, does it? And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic. Agreed.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. See? I don't know how to make heads or tails of it.
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions.
No, we don't yet, do we?
I think we should see if we can find anything else.
All right. Fi had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Change my mind.
All right.
You can tell me about Quark later.
Well, shit, if he got Radical 6, maybe I don't even want to go near his ass. Like, what if I get it? Shit. And with that, there she goes. Okay. She was gone. What are we going to do now, Sigma? Man. Now, I agree. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off to the infirmary. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. In the next one, we will go to the infirmary and see how Quark's doing and see what we can find out and continue on and hopefully see both routes of what's about to happen in this AB game. We will see how the voting goes. I'm going to stop here because I'm getting absolutely exhausted. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope it wasn't too gross with like the way I sound. I hope it was watchable. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I will see you soon in the next episode. I'm going to go rest and get some Accelavir for myself. Toodaloo.